everyone. Welcome once again to Living the Change podcast, where we discuss about transformation and self-improvement. And today we are going to discuss about building support network. Guest is Jeremiah Mlenga, and he's going to introduce himself. Jeremiah, welcome.
Thank you. My name is Jeremiah Suzu Mlenga. Um, I'm from Blantyre, Manja area. Um, Here, indeed, we want to talk about support network. So let's begin.
Right. For the first, let's discuss how do you understand by the term building a support network?
Building a support network, it means as a person, you can't be alone. You need people in your life,
Yes.
wherever you stay, whether it is at school, at work, in the community where you live,
Yes.
whether it's at church, wherever you need the people that can offer a hand of help when you are in trouble, when you are down. You need those people
To help you.
who can help you, who can assist you
Yes.
in the time of need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever helped by someone else?
Yes, several times I've been helped by many people have helped me, but in particular, I have a friend who introduced me to a certain grouping whereby people come together, they contribute resources in form of money,
Yes.
uh, in form of other materials. Uh, when they contribute those materials, they support other people. And in that group, I've learned so many things, like in doing business.
Yes.
I've also learned some creative things that we learn from that group, whereby we do business. They teach you how to do small businesses.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So I've learned something from that group, and we call that group Umozi Support Group.
Wow.
So we do so many things to support um, different people, to support each other,
Yes.
and
Yes.
sometimes we go to hospitals,
Helping other
yeah,
people.
to supply items to those people who are sick in the
Yes. As
hospitals.
one way of giving back to the community.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we do.
Alright.
So the group indeed is helping a lot, and we have learned so many things from that group.
Alright. Considering that support you have given before, is that support you have given played a role in your personal journey?
Yeah, it has spread so much. I've learned so much because as an individual, I have learned that a little thing that you can give
Yes.
to someone
Yeah.
can mean so much.
Yes.
And the people out there are really struggling. So when you have something and you give to those people, it means a lot to
Yes.
them. So it also means a lot to me, because when we give, we get pleasure, because we see how happy those people who the recipients, how they appreciate. So it means a lot, and it has impacted my life,
Yes.
because it's a pleasure to give. It gives a lot of pleasure to give. So it has impacted my life, and even in terms of business,
Yeah.
I've also managed to improve my business, because we share different skills in that group. We share different skills, and those skills have helped my business to grow. Yeah.
Right. So, what makes a good support? For example, you can say characters or qualities for you to say that this is a support, a good support. What makes it to be a good support?
For a good for a group to be a good support,
Yeah.
or
For even a person.
for a person to be of good support, you need to have a heart that is willing to part away with whatever you have. Because if you don't have a heart, a giving heart,
Yes.
it means you can't help someone. So,
Yes, also.
firstly, you must be someone who has a giving heart. You must have compassion. You must have empathy for others. So you also must be considerate
Yes.
to those people who are marginalized, or those people who are lacking. You are supposed to give to them. You are supposed uh, to have passion for that that kind of giving. So that's how someone who has uh, who considers others. That's how someone must be. Sure.
Right. So,
Yeah.
how can an individual maintain a strong relationship within the networking support?
Within the networking support, whether it is in the community
Yes.
or whether it is at school, the most important thing is that you must be someone approachable. Because if you are someone who is approachable, it means anyone can approach you, anyone can reach to you, and when people see that you are approachable, many people will come to you.
Yes.
And what other thing is that you must treat each individual equally.
Yes.
Don't take someone, maybe you see someone is suffering, you say, "I know I can't be a friend to this." You should be a friend to
Don't
everyone.
isolate yourself.
Yeah, don't isolate yourself.
Yes.
Don't be proud.
Yeah.
You must be someone who is humble. Whether you have a lot, but you must be someone who is humble. And if you are humble, it means even those people who see themselves as maybe lacking, they will come to you. Even yourself, you can also meet them, you can also go to them, so that they should see that you are open to them.
Yeah.
You must always be open, you must be approachable, you must be willing to associate with everyone,
Yes.
for sure. Yeah.
Right. So, in every good network or a support, there is obstacles. Yeah. So, what are some obstacles that hinder when someone is trying to build a strong or is trying to build a support network? For example, when someone wants to collaborate with someone, there is something that can hinder that person failing to reach or failing to do what he or she needs to do. What are some of the obstacles that hinder when someone is building support network?
There are so many obstacles or setbacks that
Yes.
can hinder someone when you want to achieve something. Maybe you want to provide support to others.
Yes.
The people you work with sometimes may be hindrances to you, in the way that sometimes they may not be honest. Maybe you send them to do something, instead of doing that honestly, sometimes they become dishonest.
Yes.
So in that way, you'll find that whatever goals you have set for you to reach, you find that you don't reach them, because so many obstacles are along the path that you want to go through. The other thing is resources. Sometimes it's difficult to find resources, because you have to meet other people to get those resources. Yeah? So sometimes it becomes difficult to get the resources to support your programs. The other thing is for you to identify um, the recipients of your support. Like maybe you want to provide something to a certain group or to a certain individual. You find that it's difficult for you to identify the right individuals for you to support. Some maybe they may need the support, but in reality they are not even suffering, but they just want the support for you to you. They take advantage of you, saying that because this person helps us, this person provides to us, so they take advantage of you while they are not even uh, the right people to receive the support. So these are some of the obstacles, the resources. You meet people who are dishonest along the way, and sometimes the recipients who would like to get the support from you are not the right people. Yeah, sometimes even the misuse of those resources. So it also contributes a lot to the obstacles in my work as a network building. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So, as one way, how can an individual overcome these challenges? You can give one way or two ways on how an individual can overcome these challenges of maybe using resources
Uh,
unnecessary.
um, for you to achieve a goal,
Yeah.
you have to persevere. Mm? So perseverance, hard working, and dedication is one of the best pillars for you to maintain, maybe to maintain your support network. Because no matter what, if you have that desire to support, whatever comes along the way, you have to overcome it. How do you overcome it? By being hardworking. You dedicate yourself, and you should persevere in whatever situation that you are going to pass through. You have to persevere for you to overcome and for you to achieve your goals.
Mind you, this is episode number 5, and we are discussing on a topic of building a support network with our guest, Mr. Mrenga. So, Mr. Mrenga, continuing with our conversation, how can an individual prioritize self-care when in time of building a support network?
Um, mostly, self-care is when you want to be available to people. You should not stress yourself a lot.
Yes.
You should consider that for you to support, to have a support network, or else to support someone, you also have your life. So you should not burn yourself because you want to satisfy others. You should have your time to relax. You should have your time to rest, because there is tomorrow. So if you put all the efforts on one thing, that means you are burning yourself. And when you burn yourself, you are also losing your life. So you should have time to relax, um, time to interact with others, yeah, time to have fun, yeah, time to rest. All those things, that's part of your self-care. Yeah, yeah, that's part of self-care. And also you should avoid people or individuals who may want to maybe to teach you or to mislead you in your work. Yeah.
As we already know that we are living in a digital age, so we have online support, we have social media platforms, and there are some pages that provide support network to audience.
Yes.
Does this support from online pages important to a person?
I've seen a lot of support from social media networks.
Yes.
We've seen so many individuals using social media. They have supported others. One good example is there's a restaurant within Blantyre whereby they do support by posting maybe issues that are affecting the communities. And when people see those initiatives
Yeah.
on their page, so many people come in to give little by little.
Yeah.
They support financially, they support materially, they support different communities. One good example is the support by Max and Cherry.
Yes.
I think you have heard of it.
Yes, I know. Max
This
and
Max,
Cherry.
they supported one family which had a lady who was sick, and
Yeah.
this
As twins, I
yes,
think.
she has twins, so they have managed to raise funds.
Yeah.
And they are planning to build a house for that that family. There was this another one, Chacha.
Yeah.
You know, I think I read about her.
Yes.
She also uses
Madam Post Lady.
yes, the post lady. She also uses social media
Platforms to
platforms
share. Yeah.
to share. There's this one, this other lady, Trifonia Pinganjira. She also uses social media to transform people. And there's also this one. Of course, he is an investor. Benedicto Benancoma is an investor, so he talks much about investing. He encourages people to invest in stock markets, in SACCO. So his page is very inspirational. People are learning a lot from his page because he is one of the investors, and he is like he has invested a lot in the stock market. So he testifies how the stock market has helped him. So his page is very inspirational. People are learning a lot from his page.
Yes.
And some have even started investing because they have learned a lot from his page.
Right.
Sure. So social media is really helping, but sometimes it can't be helping. It misleads people sometimes.
Yes, sometimes.
So you have to be careful when following those pages. Yeah, you have to be very careful because you may get some negative comments
Yes.
on your
Exactly.
initiatives that you have done.
Yes.
You may get negative comments. So sometimes you may think of maybe I should not continue this, but you have to be strong.
How can an individual give back to the community?
How can as an individual you can give back to the community by also teaching your community whatever you have learned,
Yes.
or you can provide support by maybe introducing your skills to the
So that
community.
your friends can come
Yeah.
and learn.
Yes, so that your friends can also learn from your skills.
Yes.
So you can do that even if you have enough, let's say, resources. You can even build something for the community, for them, for the community to use.
Yeah, it's one way of appreciating.
Yes, as one way of appreciating. So that's how you can give back to the community. There are so many ways how you can get connected. It might be through joining groups, whether it's at school, you can join forums, you can join youth clubs. From those clubs, you learn a lot, you make friends. So whether it's at church, you can join a choir. In in those groups, you get connected to individuals who have different skills, and the connection grows in that way.
I want you to advise someone who is watching us. Just give an advice on how to build a strong support, building a support network.
For our viewers, time is not late.
Yes.
You can join any group. In that group, you'll be able to get connected to the network through individuals who have different skills. So it's not too late. You can join any group, whether you're at church, you join any group that you are willing to join, whether at school, whether it be in the community. You can join different groups that can be of good help to you.
So this marks of the end of our conversation today, and thank you so much for your time, Mr. Mlenga. The marks of our conversation today, and today we were focusing on a topic of building support network with Jeremiah Mlenga. Until we meet next episode.